One quick little note before we get into our lesson. I want to remind everyone that I'm available for extra help. If you or your family wants to email me, we can set up a one-on-one on Google Meet in case you're having any struggles or concerns keeping up with your instrument. And I'm going to continue having a time for drive-up tuning. So especially today, as you're playing notes on the G string, you might hear, oh, my instrument is out of tune. I'm not able to sing along with Miss Dagan and have it match. Please come to drive-up tuning, and I will be happy to get your instrument squared away and all set for you to keep playing on your own. Hey, 4th grade orchestra students, welcome to lesson 21. Today we're going to be learning the names and fingerings for notes on the G string. Today for class, you're going to need your essential elements book, your music stand, and your instrument and your bow. So let's take a minute and gather what you need for class and join me. Today's lesson is also divided into a cello segment and a violin segment. So please check the timestamps below to figure out when your lesson segment begins. All right, cellists, let's get started. Please have your book open to page 26. We're going to start by reviewing way back from the beginning of the year, the Ants song. We learned the Ants song so long ago in September when we were first learning the order of our strings. So please join me. We're going to actually pluck our open strings just like the olden days. And let's sing. Ants, ready and sing. Ants, 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 digging in the dirt, 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 going underground, ground, ground, all the way to China, China, China. Ah, what a blast from the past, the Ants song. So you'll recall where your G string is. It's your 3rd string across. If you start on the left and go over ants, digging in the dirt, going underground. So this is the string that we're going to be playing on today, at least for the first part of our class. We're learning what are the note names when we add our fingers onto the G string. So let's take a look in our book. We're starting on number 93. It's called Let's Read G. You guessed it, that's your open G. So put your bow on open G, and we're going to play fast, fast, slow on open G. Number 93. Ready and go. Easy, easy. That is what your open G looks like in standard notation. Let's do it one more time. Bow on open G. Make sure it's in the sweet spot. Make sure you use a little bit of a heavier bow arm since our G string is thicker than the other ones. We want to sink in our right arm a little bit more. 1, 2, 93, play G. Going on to number 94, it's called Let's Read C, and I want you to look at the helpful pictures at the top of page 26 that will reveal that C is performed with your 4 fingers on the G string. So we're going to take our Coke can hand, and we're putting all 4 fingers down on the C string. 1, 2 is silent, 3 to the tape, and then 4 to the last tape. Let's really sink our 4 fingers in to that G string, which is, again, a little bit thicker of a string. So muscle in, sink your 4 fingers down, and let's add our bow. And the song goes like this. C, 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 G, C. Look out for that kind of do, sol, do. At the end, you'll go 4, 0, 4. Let's try the whole song, number 94. Ready, set, 94, play C. let's just do the last measure again. C, G, C. The fingering is 4, 0, 4. Ready and go. Always when you're playing with the left hand fingers, you want to keep them super close to the string. So even when I'm going to G, my open, I'm leaving my 4 fingers really, really close to the fingerboard. I'm not letting them fly away. Next, let's go on to number 95. Let's read B, and the picture at the top of your page will reveal that B is performed with your 3 fingers. You don't get to choose which 3 they are, unfortunately. It's 1, 2, 3, those 3 fingers on the G string. Let's find out what that note sounds like. Play a nice B with me. One more time. Nice, strong left hand sinking all the way down to the string. Let's sing the note names for number 95. You're going to look out for any little changes of the notes. It's not always going to be a B. Ready and sing. B, 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 B. C, 4th finger. B, 3. C, G, C. So at the end, there's a little change to the pattern. Make sure you're going to play 4, 3, then 4, 0, 4. Let's play the whole thing. Number 95. Put your bow on the G string. Ready to sink the bow and the fingers in. 1, 2, 95. Please play. 4, 3, 4. Play the last 2 measures with me of that one. We're going to play C, B, C, G, C, starting on your 4 fingers. Last 2 measures of 95. Ready and go. Thank you. And again, hovering the fingers. There. Keeping fingers close. Let's go on to number 96. The song is called Let's Read A. You guessed it. We're going to play the note name A. But we're not going to play our open A. We're learning notes lower sounding today on the G string. The picture at the top of the page will reveal that your low A is performed with your 1st finger on the G string. This one right here, pointer finger. Let's put our 1st finger on the G string on the 1st finger tape and play a nice A with me. Deep and rich sound from your cello by sinking your bow arm into the string and going a little heavier with your arm than on the other strings. Try it again. Let's sing number 96. We're going to play A first, sing 96, ready and sing. A, 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 G, A, B, B, C. Notice the change at the end of the song. Let's play it. Put your 1st finger on the G string on the tape. 96, let's go. 1, 2, ready and play. Do the whole song again. 96, 1st finger, ready and play. Nice work. We're going to move on to the next page. If you can go over onto page 27. And we'll be doing the G major scale, number 98. Starting on page 27 now, we're looking at number 98. It's the G major scale. We already know the D scale, now we're learning the G scale. We're going to sing our letters before we start. We'll be using notes on the G string and the D string in this scale. First note is G. Let's air bow and sing the note names of the G major scale. 98. Ready and sing. G, A, B, C, D, E, F's, G, G, F's, E, D, C, B, A, G. This time, let's silently finger along on our fingerboard. You're going to need to switch over to the D string. Once we sing D, you're going to be going like this. 0 for D, and then adding fingers onto the D string. So let's silent finger and sing number 98. Ready and sing. G, A, first finger, B, C. Now open D. D, E, first finger on the D string, B, G. That high G is our 4 fingers on the D string. G, F's, E, open D, C, 4 fingers, B, A, G. As always, please keep your left hand fingers really close to the string. Whenever we're doing our crossings, I want your fingers super close, almost touching the string. Not this, no flying away. Hover like a helicopter. Let's bow it, number 98, starting with your bow on open G. Hover your first finger, you can look and make sure, ooh, it's over my first finger tape. 98, ready, set, play, 98. Let's do it one more time and try and find the right amount of arm weight in your bow arm to make sure you're making a really pure and beautiful sound, trying to smooth out any of the rough edges as possible. Sinking your right arm into the string like a heavy bag of sand is coming off the side. If you start to hear some scratching, heavy scratching, that means, whoops, you went a little bit too heavy in your bow arm and you want to use more speed to your bow. Number 98, let's play last time. Bow on the G string, hover your first finger. 1, 2, 98, please play. The next thing I want to try is learning Hot Crossed Buns on the G string by ear. I want to see if you can figure out how can we play our song, Hot Crossed Buns, Hot Crossed Buns, 1 a penny, 2 a penny, Hot Crossed Buns. How can we play that with the notes we just learned, all on the G string? So I'm going to ask you to pause the video and play around on your instrument, see if you can figure it out, and I will reveal it in a few moments later in the video. Okay, spoiler alert, we're about to go over the fingerings for Hot Crossed Buns on the G string. So pause now if you want a little more time to figure it out on your own. Hopefully, those of you who are ready figured out that we can play B, A, G, just like you might have learned on recorder, ooh, in previous years. Our fingering is going to be 3, 1, 9. Let's try it together on the G string. Ready and go. pitch names are B, A, G, 3, 1, 0. All right, that is it for our lesson for today. For your practicing work, please go ahead and practice on your own the songs on page 26 and 27 using our new note names and fingerings for notes on the G string. Violinists, welcome. Let's get started. Please have your book open to page 26 and be ready to go. We're going to warm up today with our ant song. Oh, such a blast from the past, because we want to locate again where is the G string on our violin. This is one of the first times that we're really focused on learning the fingerings and notes on the G string. So let's review. You can put your bow down. Think back to the days of September. We barely knew anything. Come into playing position. And let's sing and play our ant song, starting on eek. Ready and go. Eek, eek, eek. Look at all the ants, 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 digging in the dirt, 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 going underground, ground, ground, all the way to China, China, China. So you'll remember now that G is our lowest string. If you're going from your E across, it's all the way on the left side of your violin, the farthest point for violinists. So now let's pick up our bow, please, and look at page 26. Starting with number 93, it's called Let's Read G. You guessed it, that's going to be your open G. It's really low on the musical staff because it makes a low sound. Can you bow your open G with me? So now let's play number 93. We're going to play fast, fast, slow, fast, fast, slow, slow, slow. Fast, fast, slow. Come into playing position right now. Number 93. 1, 2, open G, please play. Going on to number 94. It's called Let's Read C. The picture at the top of the page will reveal that C is played with 3 fingers on the G string. You don't get to choose which 3, unfortunately. It's going to be your 1, 2, and 3 on the G string. Let's sing number 94 before we play it, because there's a little surprise at the end. It's not just the note name C the whole time. So let's sing number 94. C, 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 G, C. Look out for that at the end. 3, 0, 3. Come to playing position in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's play, putting our 1, 2, 3 up to the 3rd finger tape on the G string. Number 94, ready, set, and here we go. Let's play the ending one more time. C, G, C. And keep your fingers really close to the string the whole time. C, G. I'm hovering like this. I'm keeping my fingers close. I'm not letting them fly away. Play C, G, C. Ready, go. One more time. Ready and go. All right, going on to number 95. It's called Let's Read B. And it is not going to be our other B that we learned, which is our first finger on the A string. No, no, no. This is our low B. It's played with 2 fingers on the G string. You don't get to choose which 2. It is your first and 2nd fingers together. Let's sing number 95 first, looking out for any surprises or changes in the notes. Starting with our voices here on B, ready and sing. B, 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 C, B, C, G, C. Come into playing position in 5, 4, 3, setting your 2 fingers on the G string, 2, and 1. Number 95, ready and go. C, B, C, G, C. Play the last 2 measures of that again with me. C, B, C, G, C. The fingering is 3, 2, 3, 0, 3. Ready, set, the last 2 measures. Excellent. Let's go on to number 96. You guessed it, it's A, but it is not going to be your open A. It's your first finger performed on the G string. Let's sing and look out for any surprises. The note name sounds like this. It's A. It's going to be your first finger on the G string. Ready and sing. A, 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 G, A, B, B, C. Caution at the end, it switches to an open G, then a first finger, then second finger, then third finger. Come to playing position in 5, 4, 3, 2. First finger is set down on the G string, and 1, 2. Ready, go. All right, we are going to move on to page 27. Looking at number 98 on page 27, it is called G major scale. Well, we already know a D major scale. Let's learn the G scale. Let's sing our note names first. And attention, attention, we will be traveling over onto our D string as well in order to complete this scale. Starting on our low G and ending on our high G. Our G on the D string is our ending point, and then we'll go back all the way back down to our low G. Let's sing an air bow. Note names for 98. Ready and sing. G, A, B, C, D, E, F's, G, G, F's, E, D, C, B, A, G. Whenever we're crossing over our strings, I still need your left hand fingers to stay really close. Getting them ready, especially on the descending part of the scale, going from your D string over to your G string. Get your fingers to hover, 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 and then land. Starting on open G, let's play number 98. 1, 2, G major scale. All right, we're going to try something a little different now. I want you to figure out how to play Hot Crossed Buns with note names only on the G string. Familiar song, Hot Crossed Buns. It's going to sound like this. Hot crossed buns, hot crossed buns, 1 a penny, 2 a penny, hot crossed buns. So please take a moment and pause the video, practice on your own, see if you can figure it out, and when you're ready, come back and I will reveal how to play it on our G string. Ready for the reveal of Hot Crossed Buns on the G string. Spoiler alert. So if you're not ready yet, pause and regroup when you think you figured it out. For those who are ready to continue, I hope you figured out that we can play it like this. E, A, G. The fingering will be 2, 1, 9, 2, 1, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 9. All on our G string. Let's try playing it together. Come up to playing position, please. Set your 2 fingers on the G string, and the note name is called B. Ready, set, play Hot Crossed Buns. That is it for our lesson 21 today. For your homework, please keep practicing on your own the songs on page 26 and 27 using our new fingerings for notes on the G string.